Hi everyone and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex on Etsy, and I'm here to do your Spring Equinox Angel Reading Messages for 2022. I want to thank you for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and a notification bell so that way you get all the future uploads of all my videos as well. And if you too would like to get a personalized angel reading with me, I will leave that information in the description box below. And also, if you too would like to send in your question to get it read in a weekly angelic message video, I will leave that information in the box below. Please send your name and your date of birth, and the person's name and their date of birth, and only the initials and date of birth will be read in the reading. So, please be sure to check it out each week as it's on a first come, first served basis. And when you are sending the email, please send it as a weekly angelic message video. So that way I know it's important, as I get a lot of messages from clients and also personal emails every day. So that is something that I cannot stress enough because I don't want to pass it up and be able to miss it. So that is there. Also, if you have not checked out the March special on Etsy, which is the one question 24-hour turnaround for $5, please do so, because next month on the 1st, it will be something completely different. And it's normally $15, so take advantage of the lower price, especially if you've been wanting to get a reading for a while. Now is the time to be able to get in on those specials and get it locked. So, definitely something to get important about. Yep, today we have my Gryffindor cup. How appropriate, I think. But anyway, also please be sure to check out the podcast. I know I haven't done one yet, but I do plan on doing one today for this week. This week just got ahead of me, and it was the energy this week that was very, whatchamacallit, kooky. So that's kind of where that lies. But also, yeah, so that is there. And also, I will say, if you have not checked it out on Etsy, I do have emergency readings now. I have a 30-minute and a 1-hour emergency reading. They can be a phone or MP3 or anything like that. Or if you want to do like Skype or Google or anything like that, or Facebook, please let me know. And then we will work out whatever you want to be able to work out. So, and those are on a first come, or those are like if you need the answers right away, or if you've been feeling odd of sorts and then you need that reassurance or something like that. Always great. The 30-minute ones are $60, and the 1-hour one is $120, so it's double the price because it's an emergency reading, and you get priority above all other readings. So, whatever works best for you. So, that is there. So, that is that. And enough of me plugging myself and things like that. Also, two last things. I am on Meet Your Psychic, and I am also on psychics.com. So, Meet Your Psychic, I offer phone and message readings, so go check that out. I'm at extension 1884. So, if you want to get a reading that way, you can. And then also psychics.com as well. So, there we are. So let's get into the reading here, shall we? Enough of me plugging my own info. And this is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. And let us see what we have in store for us for today. Clear, clear, clear. Alright. And we do have a little visitor with us for today. It's Teddy Bear. Apparently he's sleeping and stuff. My mom came over yesterday, and whenever she comes, she always wears them out. So I'm very grateful for that, because sometimes when you are watching a kitty, and if you have an animal, you know, they can get a little rambunctious sometimes. So, you always love the downtime. So, it's like when you have kids. When they are napping, it's your time to be for yourself. So, but anyhow, let's get into the spring equinox reading here. So, what does everybody need to know for the spring equinox 2022? What does everybody need to know for the spring equinox 2022? Ooh, interesting. Okay, that one wants to come out. Alright, so the cards that came out for today is the Change Your Focus in reverse. So, and it's card number 5, so it's all about change. What the angels are really saying with this card is that you have been focusing in on something in your life, and you've been putting a lot of focus into it, and you have been allowing yourself to be consumed by that focus. And it's not always healthy to be consumed by whatever it is that you're focusing on. And that may be a hard message for a lot of us to be able to hear. But it's all about changing the direction of your focus. And allowing yourself to be embracing the change of the focus, because it'll take the less pressure off of what you've been focusing on. And then the obsession will not be as prominent, because when we are having that intense energy be put on something, then whomever or whatever it is will feel the pressure, and it'll energetically block things. So it is important to be able to change your focus. And I do feel that we'll be able to change our focus. I do feel that there'll be resistance to changing the focus, because you're scared of, if you let that go, then the other part won't come into fruition. But I promise you that if you let it go and you change your focus onto something else, it'll come back in. Another part of that message is, and this may not be for everybody, but it may be for some people, but if you change your focus to something else, what you were focusing on before may not have been a bad thing, and you were meant to go down that path, but it just wasn't the right time for that path. So it'll cycle back in when the right time is. So this is where the resistance to changing your focus will come from, because of the fear of the unknown. So that is a pretty insightful card for the first message. And the next card here is that we have is Teach. And it is card number 5, and this is all about your soul lessons. So there were soul lessons that were attached to changing your focus and allowing you to be on the path that you are supposed to be guiding you down. So this is definitely an important message, and I cannot stress this enough, and stuff like that. So it is very important to allow the focus to be there, and switching the focus to another area or to yourself. So that way you can learn the lessons that you were supposed to learn, and then something new and more exciting will come about it. And the next card here is that we have is the Heal card. It's card number 17, reduced down is card number 8, and this is all about embracing the healing. And this is a very Archangel Michael card that is coming through. So it's allowing to have that protection while you are healing. and things like that. So I do feel like this will allow yourself to be focusing in on the healing card part. So healing is very important because it changes your vibration, and the more that you heal, the more confident within yourself you become. So, I mean, then it will lead not to be focused so much on that part. See how this is all tying together? I love when things tie together like this. So, the next part is that we have this crown chakra in reverse and this card number 7. So, right now we're not really receiving the messages clearly as it is currently blocked. So, it is important that we do work on our crown chakra. So, allowing ourselves to be able to clearly hear what we are supposed to be doing. So, the angels will never steer you wrong, and your spiritual team will never steer you wrong. So the next card here is that we have is card number 4, open up in reverse. So we are trying to open up and be honest within ourselves about doing it, but we're afraid about the answers that we'll find because we are afraid of the changes that we need to make. So change can be scary, but it's not always a bad thing. It can be very much a good thing as well. So I feel like we've had this topic of change for a while for this year. I feel like this is a vital thing because a lot of us are resistant to the change. So that's why it's coming up again. So the overall card is here that we have is the Sacral Chakra. Yes. So remember in our weekly videos, this is all about creativity, wellness, and sexual energy. So again, working on your solar or Sacral Chakra will be very vital for you. And it's card number 2. This will help you to put things into perspective and allow you to see what changes you will be needing to make and having that creativity to flow. So that is there. And the overall card here is that it's card number 8 and it is control. So it's all about letting go of that control for this spring equinox. So allowing yourself to let go of that control, allowing yourself to have that freedom, and knowing that you'll be on the right path and that you will be guided down that path. So that is very, very exciting and things like that. So until next, well, I should say we'll draw a card and everything like that. So from the Angel Prayer deck, Kyle Gray Angel Prayer deck, Oracle deck, one of my faves. So what does everybody need to know at this time? What does everybody need to know for the spring equinox? I love spring. I will say spring is a good time. It's all about renewal, making a fresh start. And then summer is also fun. I love summer. Ooh, okay. I had this already, but it's move your body. And it's thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. So this is all about that freedom of expression. So when you are able to freely express yourself, the energy throughout your chakras and your soul is free and aligned, and it will help you to attract what you're supposed to be able to attract into your life. So that is the messages for the day and the spring equinox. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and comment, share, like, subscribe. Remember, if we get 1,000 views, then I will do a giveaway of the card deck. And the card deck that I'm going to be doing is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart Oracle deck. So when I ordered this, Amazon messed up. And they gave me 2 for the price of 1. So, which I'm not complaining, because I love this deck, but, I only needed 1 at a time. So, I figured it was meant for spirit that I was to give away a card. So I was just looking for the right time to be able to give away the deck. So, but until next time, everybody, God bless you. Lots of love your way, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And thank TGIF, and hopefully you have a good, wonderful weekend. God bless you, everybody. Bye, everybody.